believe that the universe is only 6,000 years old, you actually can't believe in
Ice ages. The death toll in France exceeded 1,000 people. They are officially experiencing a heat dome, which I learned about. Well,
it's a heat dome.
A heat dome, which I can't say I didn't know about it. I've just learned quite a few more details about how they work.
Okay.
Basically, we're all in a pressure cooker right now.
The whole world?
Not the whole world. There's one here that we're about to be under in the southeast, and there's one in Europe right now, and it's results of the jet stream. The very, very high up above the clouds current of air that moves has stalled out.
Oh.
And that stagnation up there creates a warm cap, like on a pressure cooker.
Oh.
And increases as the air pressure increases, the air heats up.
Oh, God.
As it does in a pressure cooker. And as that pressure heats up, clouds can't form because the pressure's too high.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get rain, you don't get wind, and it just gets warmer and warmer and warmer until you can get a jet stream flowing over and blow that cap off.
Gotcha.
We're just all kind of stuck here in the heat.
And the humidity.
Sometimes the humidity. In some cases, it will get very dry. That's where you get your droughts and your wildfires happen.
Okay.
We haven't had a lot of rain, even though it has been a little bit sticky.
Yeah.
I say a little bit sticky. A little bit sticky for this area is like 60% humidity.
That's a good day.
Some people aren't prepared for that.
When it's only like 30 or 40% humidity,
it's dry. Like, it's a dry day when it's 30 or 40% humidity. Like,
I can breathe.
Most of the time in the summertime, you can expect around 80%. Every day. So it's weird to not get it.
Yeah,
it's been a very dry summer here.
But then you have pockets where it's so humid.
If you get that weird like afternoon rainstorm, and then all of a sudden the humidity's there, and you're like, oh, there's summer.
Ugh.
There's summer. I recognize her now. Yeah. So France is going through that, and that's a very strange thing for France to be going through.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that quite a few people have died. Because they're just under-equipped.
Yeah.
They're under-equipped for it.
That's just awful.
We, in this area, we're used to getting that at least once a summer.
Yeah. We all prepare for it.
Even before, like, the effects of, like, even when I was a kid, way back in the day, I remember for at least a week or two in the summer, we would get it. And as I've gotten older, I'm going to say, been in this state for 30 years over the course of 30 years. That's a safe bet. 30 years. I can say that it has gotten increasingly worse in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
It went from like a week or two.
Yeah.
Where it would be this bad.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like you can consistently count on it being that way in the summertime.
Yeah. This summer was weird, though. We had a late heat pop.
We did.
It was very cool most of May.
Makes me nervous for the storm season.
Yeah.
Because here in the southeast, we rely on hurricanes to cool the summer down. And not a lot of people realize that's what hurricanes do when they come through. They actually draw cold air in after them, and it will cool the summer down. So we're not really wanting big, massive, destructive storms, but a Cat 2 on a regular basis will keep the summer livable. And when you have a summer like we're having right now, like the last 2-3 years, we haven't really had any hurricanes come through.
No.
And it's
not up here.
Been devastating, like heat-wise, to not get those storms.
Yeah, it's been really bad. Which was so weird about this year in May, because we had days it was only in the 50s.
Yeah.
It's very, I mean, it was not, I wasn't complaining, but I was also like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not getting the summertime thunderstorms we usually get. It's just, it's been off. And it's been off for a long time, but you can definitely tell it's getting worse. Nobody's allowed to tell me that
climate change isn't real.
Change it. Yeah. Because I shouldn't be able to see it happen within my lifetime.
I hear
like if we're talking about just the natural climate change that happens, I shouldn't be able to observe it within my lifetime to the extent that I can. Like, I can tell you distinctly, this did not happen when I was a child in this area.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, seriously, one human lifetime, 30 years.
A couple generations, isn't it?
That's a single generation. 2 generations. 2 human generations you should not be able to observe it. It should not be moving that quickly. You can't. No.
But climate change isn't real.
Or we're not responsible for it is another one that they like to tout. Well, climate change is real, but it's natural. It happens all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Not over the course of 30 years.
But if you believe that the universe is only 6,000 years old, you actually can't believe in
ice ages. You can't believe in ice ages either.
But climate change goes with that, because climate change means ice ages, and there's not enough time to do a climate change. So the stance is it's not real. Climate change isn't real.
Yeah.
Because in order to accept any form of climate change, human caused or not, it will involve more than 6,000 years old.
It's crazy.
I know. So yeah, I was one of those people that would make fun of climate change and global warming as a teenager and someone in my early 20s, because that's just what was said. I didn't look into it because that was evil.
I can't remember.
I believe in climate change or global warming, then I don't believe in God. Basically, it's how that.
I think climate change got introduced to me through the reduce, reuse, recycle program in the early 90s in public school, where when they were really pushing recycling and waste reduction. And it was never a controversial subject in my family. It might be now, but it wasn't when I was coming up. It was just something that, like, well, yeah, we're stewards of the planet, so we need to take care of the planet because that's obvious. That's what being a good steward is.
Yeah.
So, like, there was never a lot of conflict over is climate change, is global warming real or not? Because it was global warming back in the day. It was just a very, well, this is obvious that we should be taking better care of the planet. And we should be taking better care, managing our resources better, because that's what good stewards do. And that's what we're commissioned to do in the Bible. So it was just, I don't think there was any, like, confliction. And then by the time I fully understood what global warming was and what it's doing, we were well past the point of loose bricks. And my mom was just very much like, yeah, okay, there she goes again. And we lost her to another point.